Us Chicago Bulls fans have had our arms up in the air asking why Matas Buzelis has not received more playing time, especially after watching guys like Patrick Williams constantly come out there and get all these minutes and screw up every single game. But on today's episode, we got to talk about Billy Donovan giving his explanation why Matas Buzelis has not received more minutes. And guys, it might tick you off. Y'all know we're going to talk about that, talk about the Chicago Bulls game tonight versus the Denver Nuggets, and we also have a voicemail left by one of our own. Y'all know we're going to talk about it, break it all down, but you got to hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm holding it down on today's daily episode. If you tuned in with me today, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well, ladies and gentlemen. Time to talk about these Chicago Bulls and specifically Billy Donovan. Now, I will preface this and let you guys know this is a lengthy quote. So I ask you all to bear with me and let's dissect this thing in totality together. When it comes to why we ain't seeing Matas Buzelis on the floor more, when every time we see him, the man is doing something like spectacular. Dunks, blocks, putbacks, layups, dribble, everything. You know what I'm saying? But Billy Donovan, he pretty much was asked about it, and he pretty much said this. I basically told him coming off the floor, they are going directly at you. You're going to have to make a stance here. Yeah? Think that's a great growth thing. Instead of saying, hey, Matas, don't worry about it. Just keep playing, man. Keep doing it. Those are things there that a lot of people may not see as being valuable, but they're incredibly valuable because it creates clarity for him about what he knows he needs to do. According Billy Donovan went on to say, and I spoke about it today, and he felt that he's got to be a player. We can't take a young player and say, okay, we're just going to try and hide him on these different players so he doesn't have to be exposed to that. And he has every opportunity to be in those situations. And he went on to say, those situations are good for him, but he's got to understand too. Listen, that's got to stop. So I put him right back in there in the second half. This is talking about the Golden State game. And gave him another shot again. But that's what it's going to take for him a little bit, And I've said this before. I just am not a believer. I've never seen it happen because I think what happens is sometimes you teach a player by just giving them a bunch of minutes with no responsibility what they should do and how to impact losing. He needs to be, and we want him to be, a winning player, end quote. As you can see, lengthy, a little bit of gibberish, a little bit of like, okay, what you mean by that? Because I get it. I was one of those ones that came into the season like, cool. I'm with Billy Donovan saying this young player fresh out of, the G League, Ignite, coming on into the actual NBA. He got to earn some minutes coming into the season. I understood early on that Matas Buzelis has to be effective when he's on the basketball court with whatever time that you give him. I understand that. I understand that Matas Buzelis has to learn his way around the NBA. I understand he has to learn to be a star in his role. I understand that Matas Buzelis has to play winning basketball. I understand all of that. But still, I have to ask. At this point in the season, what else does Matas Buzelis have to do to earn minutes? Because when we came into the season, we talked about Matas Buzelis earning those minutes, being a professional, being effective. So I'm asking Billy Donovan, how do Matas Buzelis earn more minutes during the season when y'all ain't even practicing like that? It's going to have to come on the basketball court, right? This is a rookie. right? I agree with Billy Donovan when he says we have to provide clarity for him so he can understand what we need him to do, and he needs to understand when he has an advantage. Cool, I'm with that. But if the clarity is still hasn't came and you didn't play it over 40 games, I'm starting to look at you, Billy Donovan. If we played over 40 games, we're over the halfway mark of the season. What else do you want him to do? This rookie is going to make mistakes. Hell, I see veterans on the team constantly making mistakes. Should we talk about the fast breaks? Should we talk about the turnovers at the worst times? Are we talking about the bad 3-point shots at the worst times with these veteran players? I don't think so, because we're still seeing it from game 1 all the way to game 40, whatever. We're still seeing it. So my question to Billy Donovan is, how does Matas Buzelis earn more minutes over said guys like Patrick Williams, guys like THT? Hell, I seen Torrey Craig get more minutes than Matas Buzelis in a couple of games. I seen Javon Carter come out the woodwork and have more minutes than Matas Buzelis. Granted, these guys haven't been playing much, but when they have been given the opportunity, Billy Donovan has given them more minutes, at least from my eyes, for no apparent reason. This is a young player who was slotted to be drafted top 5, and you won't give him nothing. Still in his first year. Still. P. Will was drafted top 5. He ain't showed you jack. So what is it really here? I understand, again, he has to be effective. But then I have to throw right back at Billy Donovan. Has Patrick Williams been effective on the basketball court? I don't think so. Has Patrick Williams contributed to winning? I don't think so. Has Patrick Williams been a winning player for the Chicago Bulls this season? I don't think so. So it comes down to what you're saying is starting to sound like baloney, blogna, bullshit, a crap of shit, poop, ridiculous. That's what it's starting to sound like to me, because a serious question I've been asking for like the last week or so, and everybody seems to have the answer, except the actual guys that are producing and trying to prepare the product to play every single night there's a game scheduled. Does Patrick Williams give the Chicago Bulls a better chance of winning than Matas Buzelis? The answer is hell no. It's no yes or no. The answer is hell no. He doesn't. Matas Buzelis, per his 36 minutes, if he was to get 36 minutes, the man will average 13 and 5. P. Will is getting 27 minutes a game and giving us 2 points and goose eggs. Constantly missing at the basket. Defense is not where we thought it should be or where we thought it was going. Hell, to keep it real with you, the stats say it has gotten worse as an individual defender for Patrick Williams. If you look at 3-point percentage, who we thought P. Will was going to be, a 3-and-D player, the 3 is out of there and the defensive is gone. There's no 3-and-D. This is just a role player. And I'm not saying you got to absolutely move P. Will, even though I will like it. I think a change of scenery would be good for all parties involved. But it's time to push his ass to the bench. It's time to push him to the bench. Give other guys an opportunity. Give Julian Phillips an opportunity. This ain't just me saying Matas has to play and start. I want Matas to have more minutes, for sure. But if the starting 4 and P. Will ain't that damn good anymore and ain't coming out of the slump that he's in or the cocoon that he's in or the floral shop, whatever analogy you want to use, if it ain't good enough, what is it going to take to change it? How long are you going to sit back and allow this to happen and play politics because a guy just got 90 mil, which was dumb? How long are we going to sit there and allow this? You know what I'm saying? He's not contributing to winning. That's the whole point. So when Billy Donovan comes out and say, we got to provide clarity. Okay, clarity, cool. But allow the young fella to make his mistakes. Correct the mistakes. And just like you did in that Golden State game, give him extra minutes to see if he can correct those mistakes. Don't give up on the young player. Allow him to play through some of these mistakes instead of in the last game that we just watched, you play him some in the first half and you don't even revisit him in the second half. We've seen that too many damn times. Too many times. The Chicago Bulls are literally in the middle of a fork road and don't know where to go. Don't know where to go with a lot of the players on this team. And one will think that with the number of guys that have been injured these last few, these last few weeks, and how guys are constantly going down and being available and not available, you would think that some of those games that guys are not available, like when Lonzo doesn't play back-to-backs, or with Kobe White dealing with his injury, hell, when P. Will dealt with his injury, you will think more minutes will be, allocated to Matas Buzelis, the future of the Chicago Bulls, whether we want to admit it or not. If he's going to be a star, that's still to be determined. But what we can't argue is that he should be a part of the future. Give him minutes. Give him minutes. Nobody is asking for 30 minutes a game. We just saying stop giving him 4 minutes a game. Stop giving him 7 minutes in the first half and then none in the second half. Stop that crap. That's all we asking for. Give him consistent minutes, because P. Will ain't it, y'all. He's not it. Like C-Dub said on yesterday's Daily, Patrick Williams must be stopped. Because what the hell he got on the Bulls and Billy Donovan to where Billy Donovan cannot find minutes for Matas Buzelis. Hell, even Julian Phillips. Don't talk to me about winning players, because every time I turn on a game on a Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, or whatever the day of the week is, and I see Patrick Williams go to the basket, I can guarantee it's damn near about to miss at this point. If it's a putback dunk attempt, we can damn near guarantee it's about to miss. If it's an open three-point shot, we can guarantee it's damn near about to miss, y'all. So Billy Donovan, don't talk to me about winning players. Don't talk to me about clarity if P. Will still doesn't have the clarity to put a damn layup in at 6'8". Don't talk to me about clarity. Don't talk to me about winning players when I see P. Will, his defense ain't even as good as it once was. The three-point shot ain't good as it once was. The passiveness is still prevalent in P. Will's game. Don't talk to me about winning players or clarity. When I see a young player in Julian Phillips and in Matas Buzelis cutting to the basket, at least taking the open threes when P. Will pump fake out of a lot of them, and crashing the boards to help out with rebounding in other departments of the game. And let's not talk about the defense is better than P. Will too. Last point, how in the world does Matas Buzelis have more blocks by playing less minutes than Patrick Williams? Hell, than anybody else on the team? You can utilize that to help this porous defense that we see being played every game. It ain't pretty, so you need a cleanup guy. Put the young fella in there and give him opportunities. Let him fuck up. Spank him on the ass a couple times. Put him in a corner. Take his devices sometime. But then, once the reprimand has been dealt with, give him an opportunity to right his wrongs. Give him an opportunity to right his wrongs. That's all we asking for. That's all we asking for. Because the comments, we understand it to a degree, but don't talk about clarity and winning players if you constantly lean on Patrick Williams, because it is clear. I got clarity, and it's very clear. Patrick Williams does not give the Chicago Bulls the best chance to win, in my opinion. Let me know how y'all feeling about that. All right, y'all. So tonight, we take on the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets, these guys got over 28 wins on the season. They are coming off a blowout loss. So you should expect the Chicago Bulls to get a healthy and energized Denver Nuggets team that's going to go out there and try to get a win. Now, if the Bulls come through this and they pussyfoot around again, they might be ending the night with another loss. But these type of games that the Bulls get up for. They play up to competition. They play down to competition. It's a roller coaster ride with the squad. So in tonight's matchup, I'm hoping that guys can finally step up to the plate and actually play a good brand of basketball. And now y'all already know. We talked about Matas. I ain't going to talk about him right here. I lied. Yes, I want to see Matas with more minutes. Yes, I do. Every time. And y'all probably going to be like, all right, Bobby, we understand it at this point, bro. You got to stop saying it because obviously Billy Donovan ain't going to change. Hey, whatever works. We going to keep beating on the door. Beating on the door until they open up. That's it. If we got to get a search warrant, fuck it. We're going to go and find one. Some judge going to sign off on this because this is unacceptable to watch Matas Buzelis' talent be wasted for a mug with cornrows and a flower shop that don't want to shoot a three-point or stick defense. Y'all know who I'm talking about. We fed up with him. And we fed up with Billy Donovan and this nonsense talking about clarity and winning players. But the Bulls got a tough matchup ahead of them. We'll see what happens. I'm going out on a limb, and I'm predicting a Chicago Bulls loss tonight. They got to show me. Y'all know how we do it. If you're gonna make a prediction, you put it on wax. I say the Chicago Bulls take a loss tonight. But you let me know how you feeling about that down below. Now, before we get up out of here, we got to dive into this voicemail that was left by Auntie Goon. It's been a long time coming. Ain't heard from you in a while. But here's that voicemail.
Good morning, gang. I know it's early in the morning, but you know Auntie Goon got to go to work. Listen, I know I ain't came with y'all in a long ass time, so I sit back and watch this y'all podcast. I'll be on y'all live call. Y'all just don't see Goon because I just don't say anything. I sit back and watch everything. My thing is, I don't give a fuck what three teams they make. The Bulls need to keep their nose at the two other people's business. That ain't no business for us. I wish they better not trade no fucking Zach LaVine to no motherfucking mailbox to no punk ass Bradley Beal. What the fuck we supposed to do with him? Slap his ass around? Y'all want to get Bradley Beal fucked up? He come over here. We don't want him here a clown without fucking makeup. See, this is the reason why I call it as a Chicago bullshit. This shit don't make sense. Make shit that makes sense. I don't know what the fuck the front overseeing Bradley Beal that we don't see. Keep y'all nose out of other people's business, man. If y'all go trade Zach LaVine, trade him for some fucking young players. Get some first round draft pick. I'd rather go through that than look at some fucking Bradley Beal. What the fuck we supposed to do with him? He's nothing to us. He ain't gonna mean us no good. If y'all trying to tank, that's the wrong motherfucking way. All right, gang, y'all know. Good morning. Don't gotta be at work. I just don't understand this situation. I'm listening to your podcast. It don't make sense to me. Make shit that makes sense. The front office, y'all gotta do better. Y'all just be constantly pissing us the fuck off. When can y'all put a smile on our face? Damn, we gotta keep going through bullshit. But y'all ain't know what the fuck y'all doing in the front office. Man, they gotta get this shit together, bro. They better not pull that dumb shit. They better not put Zach LaVine in no 3-team trade for no fucking Bradley Beal. I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Butler or none of their ass. I don't give a fuck. We keeping Zach LaVine. Y'all go trade him. Get some first round draft picks. Get some young boys that's running. What the fuck wrong with y'all? A 2-year-old can figure this out. What the fuck? All right, gang.
All right, so y'all heard from Auntie Goon. She let y'all know what it is. She let y'all understand what's going on. Don't do this. Mind your damn business. And I'm with you, Auntie. And we miss you over here. Pop in sometime. We know you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying, work and your family. But pop in sometimes. Say what up. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? We know you busy. You know, you ain't got to pop in all the time. But pop in sometime and say what up. At least say what up and then bop out. You know what I'm saying? We still ride with you. We still want to hear, you know what I'm saying, Auntie Goon snap on the Chicago Bulls every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Because they drive us crazy too. But don't nobody snap on the Chicago Bulls like Auntie Goon. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. We miss you over here. So don't be a stranger. You know what I'm saying? Bop in sometime. Say what's up. And then just chill off on the wayside. If you continue to watch, we definitely love to have you. You know what I'm saying? But we do understand family come first. And you got some things, you know what I'm saying, you got to handle over on that side. And you got to take care of them beautiful people over there too. So just bop in, say what up, though. And hell, sit on the backside. You know what I'm saying? Sit on the backside, chill out, and just watch a great show. But I appreciate them kind words and those harsh words to hold the Chicago Bulls accountable, because ain't no damn way I'm going to sit back and be like, yeah, I want Bradley Beal, and we going to trade away Zach LaVine for Bradley Beal. What? Not in this world. I'm with you. We trade Zach LaVine. If we trade Zach LaVine, we traded him for young players and picks, not no fucking Bradley Beal. That'll put us in a worse situation that we're already in. I don't want to hear it. So I'm right on board with you. But we appreciate the call. Love you, baby. Make sure you and the family stay well, and you take care of yourself too. But hey, that is it from us today, y'all. We appreciate you guys for all supporting the channel. They're definitely commenting and liking and subscribing to it. So we ask that you continue to do those things. If you want to be a part of our episodes, make sure you call in, state your name, leave your take on the Chicago Bulls. The number to do so is 773-242-9219. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you always see red, and y'all already know. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac. Gang.